Welcome to the Chamber Corner. We're here at the Smith County Fair, and we hope you're going to enjoy the show. We got a lot of things that are going on, and I have a young lady here that's going to help me. Introduce yourself.
I'm Haley Manus, and I had the honor of being a part of the Smith County Youth Leadership, which was a fantastic experience, and I learned so much and made so many good friends and contacts.
Well, and Haley is at UT now.
Yes, sir.
And I'm sure she's going to be mentioning that all through the show. But anyway, Haley's at UT now, and she's here for the fair off for the summer, I guess.
Yes, sir.
And so we asked her to help us do some interviews. So she's going to be interviewing some folks. Also, I'd like to mention just about the fair, just so you get kind of a view of what's going on. We've got all kinds of rides down through here. You can obviously see the Ferris wheel and the tornado here, and you go on down the entrance, and they've got a big ship down there and a ring of fire, and they've got a lot of rides up there. And then when you come up through the midway, you come up here and you get to all the vendor tents, and you see the food booths. All of these food booths, some of them are places that are in business, and some of them are people that are nonprofits. I was trying to couldn't get the word out. Nonprofits. And then you go on over and you see the arena. Right now, I think they're having a four-wheeler race.
I think that's right. By the sound and the
dust.
clouds.
Yeah, and then if you go on past that, you'll see the tractor pull area, and they have a tractor pull. They have the horse show. There's a lot of things that go on in the building itself. They've got all the exhibits. There's all kind of farm exhibits where people have grown fruits and vegetables. There was a wine contest. There's honeybee honey that's been harvested here in the county. There's all kinds of exhibits that are inside the building, and then they're doing the cattle, sheep, and all the shows inside the Carson Maxwell covered arena there. So there's a lot of things going on here at the fair. But before we do that, we got a lot of interviews that we're going to do. We're going to tell you about the eclipse, August the 21st, so stay tuned for that. But before we go into any of that, we have a clip with Miss Grace Harville, Cooking with Grace, and we're very glad to have her on our show, and so we're going to turn it over to Grace. Grace, take it away.
Hi, I'm Grace Harville, and welcome to another episode of Seasoned with Grace. This month I'm going to be making cowboy caviar, and the way that I kind of like to describe it is guacamole and a salsa mixed together, and it's so good. So first we're going to start by adding 2 cans of black-eyed peas that have been rinsed and drained. Next, we're going to add a bag of frozen whole kernel corn that has been thawed. Next, we're going to add 2 avocados, and I've already sliced this one up, and I left one to show all of y'all how I sliced up my avocado for the cowboy caviar. So what you want to do is just slice into the avocado like this until you find the pit or the center of the avocado, and you just want to rotate it around the pit so it gets all the way around the avocado, and so you can open it up like this. And so you see the pit in the middle of the avocado. You just want to take your knife and just hit in the middle of it. I didn't hit so hard. This one has a tough pit. There we go. And you just want to discard the pit as soon as you get it out. Okay, so now what we want to do is just slice the avocado vertically and horizontally, kind of like a tic-tac-toe board. There's one half, and then you're going to do it to the other half as well. So vertically and horizontally. Now what we're gonna do is just scoop it out with a spoon, and there you have your chunks of avocado for your cowboy caviar. You just want to make sure you get all of it out of the avocado rind. We're just going to add this to our vegetable mixture. Now we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of cherry tomatoes that have been quartered. Three green onions with the white parts and the green parts that have been diced. And a half a bunch of cilantro that has been minced. We're just going to mix all of these ingredients together until they are fully combined. I love to make cowboy caviar for my family, especially during the summertime whenever we have pool parties or birthday parties during the summer. It's perfect for any event of that nature, or any event for that matter. All right, the vegetables are done, and now I'm going to step over here and make the delicious dressing that goes over the top of the vegetables for the cowboy caviar. So first I'm going to add 1/4 of a cup of red wine vinegar, another 1/4 of a cup of olive oil, a pinch of salt, and a teaspoon each of cumin and chili powder. And we're just going to mix all of this together until the oil is fully emulsified with everything. There we go. And now we are going to pour the delicious dressing over the top of the cowboy caviar. You just want to make sure it's fully distributed throughout the entire thing. And now we're going to stir all of it together so all of the spices can be fully coated onto the vegetables. I wish y'all could be right here right now. The smell, it smells so fresh. The chili powder, the spiciness of the chili powder, the cumin, all of that kind of gives it a southwestern, Mexican, Spanish type of feel. All right, the cowboy caviar is done, and now I'm going to serve it. I'm going to pour the cowboy caviar into a trifle dish. And you definitely want to make sure to get every single bit out of this bowl, because you do not want to miss a great bite from this cowboy caviar. And just spread it throughout here. And I like to serve my cowboy caviar with Scoops chips. And this is a fantastic summertime recipe, or a great anytime recipe for that matter. If you would like the recipe for my cowboy caviar or any of the other recipes that I've done on Seasoned with Grace, you can email me at graceharville1738@gmail.com. I hope you have a great day, and I hope your day is seasoned with grace. We'll see you next time.
Hey, Chris Hicks here from UT Extension. We are at the Smith County Fair. It is Wednesday night, the first night of our open beef show. We do a 2-night open beef show at the Smith County Fair. We've got cattle in the barn from various counties, including several exhibitors from Smith County, and I'm joined right now by one of our exhibitors from here in Smith County, Miss Hallie Dillard. Hallie is a junior at Gornsville High School. Hallie, why don't you tell us a little bit about your cattle, what breed they are, what your farm is all about, and kind of how you take care of them.
Okay. Well, we live in Hickman, Tennessee. Our farm is named DNS Farms, and tonight I'm bringing 2 heifers. One is Simmental and one is Shorthorn. Usually every day I get up in the mornings and go feed the cows. Usually whenever school starts, Dad takes care of the mornings, but I get the night shift, so I have to wash my heifers and then dry them, and then I usually feed them and turn them out about 7-ish.
And so your dad is Bob Dillard.
Yes, sir.
And so some folks may know Mr. Dillard or Coach Dillard. I've heard him called as being a part of the high school at Gornsville High School.
Yes,
there
sir.
too. So he teaches math, right?
He does.
Okay, awesome. So you say Shorthorn is what you're showing
Yes,
tonight?
sir. I have 1 Shorthorn and 1 Simmental.
Awesome. So what do you like about showing cattle? What do you enjoy about it?
Well, the thing I like best about showing cattle is winning, but I also enjoy spending time with my friends. I've traveled all over the country, and I've met a lot of people that have become some of my best friends.
Awesome. So I know we have the open beef show in May. We have an open show that our cattlemen
sir.
sponsor that you usually compete at. We have the show at the fair. Are there other shows around Tennessee that you compete at regularly?
Yes, sir. We go to the Tennessee Beef Agribition, where we usually exhibit some heifers, and they're actually for sale. So definitely check that out. But then we go to the Tennessee Beef Expo that's in the summer as well. And then we travel around to other fairs. I know we go to Overton, and then on Saturday we are going to Williamson County. So I get a lot of time showing cows. So
awesome. And I know you show the cows through 4-H, and you're also pretty involved in FFA. What do you do in FFA?
Yes, I compete in a lot of contests in FFA. I do livestock judging. Freshman year I did Green Hand Conference, and I actually won Star Green Hand in my chapter. So I compete in a lot of other things.
Very good.
And
So
I'm involved in agriculture.
besides cattle and showing cattle and FFA, what else do you like to do for fun?
I play basketball and I played softball up until my senior year. So I don't think I'm going to play this year. I'm going to travel around showing some more cows. But I do enjoy playing sports as well. But I like showing cows better because there's a lot more scholarships involved in showing cows. So
awesome. Well, Hallie, appreciate you taking the time to be with us
Yes,
today.
sir.
And Hallie is just one example of several of the great youth we've got that we get to work with at the Extension office. And we're proud of her and all the exhibitors that we have here, and everybody that's been involved with the fair. They just do a great job and have a lot of fun. So this has been Chris Hicks with UT Extension. Hope you have a great rest of the day.
thank you.
Hey, Chris Hicks and Katie Clark here with you from the UT Extension office. We are on Wednesday of the Smith County Fair. It's been a really great fair so far. We've had a lot of fun, and we've got a lot of 4-H members who have had a lot of fun and have had various activities and exhibits. And Katie, why don't you tell us about, or tell the folks out there about what we've been doing as far as 4-H goes?
Absolutely. So the fair is well underway and is going great. Starting this past Saturday, we took entries for our youth exhibit room. We took everything from baked goods and canning, photography, arts and crafts, sewing, and our 4-Hers also got to show off their posters and exhibit boards they did throughout the year. So that room is full of some awesome artwork and crafts and baked goods, really showing off the talent we have here in our Smith County youth. Saturday, we also had our first ever archery competition where 8 Smith County youth were able to exhibit their archery skills and got to take home some prize money, so that was really exciting. We also have a 4-H food booth that we've been going on throughout the whole fair where we're serving out some chili dogs and some ice cream sundaes, so that's been a lot of fun. And we'll be here throughout the fair doing some public speaking, later on Friday.
And the archery is one that is new, a new event, and the kids really seem to enjoy it, and that's something they can do in 4-H even past the fair, right?
Absolutely. So a lot of the kids that did our archery competition did archery with us through 4-H. That will be in the, we'll start practicing probably late January for that, and that's open to anybody in Smith County 4-H.
And so we're having a lot of fun at the fair, but sadly the fair won't last forever. Maybe not so sad. We'll be a good tired at the end of the week, but a lot of 4-H activities coming up with school starting. I know you've got various judging teams. What kind of judging teams have we got coming up?
So as school starts, we all get really busy, and that includes 4-H. We have 3 judging teams that will all start practicing in August for contests later on, some in September. So one of those is our poultry judging team, which is open to 4th through 12th graders. They'll actually learn how to judge live chickens, chicken carcasses, eggs. So anything involved with poultry judging will cover. We also have consumer decision making, which is only for our senior high students, 9th through 12th graders. They get to learn how to make responsible and economical consumer decisions. Miss Mary will be helping with that one, but should be a good practice for all those senior high kids. And then we'll also be doing our outdoor meat cookery contest, where the kids will actually learn how to cook on a grill either beef, lamb, pork, or chicken. So that should be also really exciting.
That's probably my favorite, is the outdoor meat cookery, because I get to help judge that, and it's always a lot of fun. So if they are interested, what do they need to do?
They need to call our office. We can get you all the information, all those practice dates, any specifics you might want to know. So make sure you stop by the Extension office or give us a call, because we would love to have you compete with Smith County 4-H.
Awesome. Well, a lot going on at the Smith County Fair, a lot coming up with Smith County 4-H. I know we've got to get back to the food booth, and you've got to get those hot fudge sundaes ready to go. So thank you guys for being with us. If we can be of help to you at the UT Extension office, give us a shout at 735-2900 or online at smith.tennessee.edu. Thank you.
Well, as you can see, we're here at the Smith County Fair, and we're in front of the information booth. The Chamber of Commerce runs the information booth, and we've come by here to just talk to some folks and see, what they're talking about here at the fair and what we're seeing here at the fair. And hey, hello, ladies. Yeah, saw some friends come by. Anyway, that's what you'll do at the fair. You see a lot of friends. We run into a fella here. He's got something. Let's see. You're with Cellar 53 Winery and Vineyards, is that right?
Yes, sir.
And hold that close. The four-wheelers down there are going to knock you out.
Yes, sir. I'm Dalton Pascal. I run the tasting room at Cellar 53. I also help with a lot of winemaking, doing a lot of the grape growing. Very family-run business. My parents own it. My brothers aren't here. They're all having some fun. So, but you're always welcome to come out. We're open Thursday through Sunday, 12 to 6. We kind of release a new wine almost monthly, if not every other month. So come on out. We are having a post-harvest party October 15th. I've got a friend from high school that graduated with me, Madeline Bales, is going to come out and play for us. And we're going to look at having some food trucks out, and maybe some of our friends from Walker Creek Confections come out. And so we pretty much do that one big time a year festival, and it tends to be a pretty good festival for us. So I welcome everybody to come on out. We want you to come out and visit us.
Okay. Well, now, if they come, they're coming. Folks, if you don't know it, you're coming to Brush Creek. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
What's the directions?
We're off of exit 253 Alexandria, and it's about a mile and a half off. You turn up into Hickory Hills Estate and take a left, and we're up into the backside of that subdivision on a farm.
Okay.
So very big, about 8 acres of vineyard there.
Now, I know this is going to play all during the month. August 21st, there's something special going on. It's the eclipse, right?
Yes,
Are
sir.
you guys having a party?
We are having an eclipse party from 11 to 2. It is a ticketed event only, so it'll be from 100 tickets, $25 a piece. But try and get it as you can, because they're going fast right now.
Okay, so you sold a bunch of them already?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's wonderful. And that's just off of Brush Creek, off of that exit. Dalton, is there anything else you want to tell us? If they wanted to come help pick grapes, this would be a good time of year to do that, wouldn't it?
Yes, sir. We picked some today. We picked probably about 1,000 pounds of
wow.
red grapes.
Yeah,
yes,
a lot of people don't realize there's a lot of work in the vineyard, isn't there?
Yes, sir.
Well,
always working.
Tennessee, these hills around here, they're really good for growing grapes, aren't they?
our soil is just like France. It is some of the best in the state. So, but we grow a lot of varieties, pretty much French hybrids, and we've gotten some good awards on our wines. Done pretty well. So it's been a very good year. Harvest is looking good, and we welcome everybody to come out.
Okay, and Miss Rebecca, of course, your mother, and Scott, your father, they're involved in the winery. It's a family business.
They're there right now cleaning and pressing stuff right now as we speak. So
okay.
They sent me over here to run this thing right now.
Yeah, you know, I've did a couple of tours, and the thing that amazes me is it's like clean.
Yes.
And
you have to be very clean. I mean, Good thing my mom is a very clean person. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
And we put a lot of effort into keeping everything nice and polished up, keeping everything sanitized. You have to do it in the industry, or something could go wrong. Well,
boy, I am glad that you guys are there. I know we're getting a lot of folks from Nashville and around the country that are finding out about Cellar 53, and they're coming in.
Yes, sir.
And that's good for our economy, folks. We get these folks visiting in here. Well, Dalton, thank you. Oh, and by the way, chamber members run the information booth here at the fair, and this is Cellar 53's night to run the information booth, so we really appreciate you guys doing that.
Thank you, Bill.
All right. Thank you, Dalton.
I'm Haley Manus, and I graduated from the Smith County Youth Leadership, and I'm here with
Lindsay Underwood with Wish 86.
And you're a chamber member, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. So what exactly is your business, Wish?
We have a boutique. We're on the square in Carthage, and we carry women's clothes, children's clothes, monograms, gifts, a little bit of everything.
Awesome. And do you have anything special going on?
This week we have our truck open, which everything in the truck is half price, and we just have some other little deals going on in the store.
Well, awesome. You have to go and check out Wish 86 on the square. Thanks for coming to the fair, and it's good to see you here.
Thank you.
Okay, we're still here at the Smith County Fair, of course. You can see all the rides and everything back in the back. We'll run into one of our new chamber members, and I wanted to introduce him, let him introduce himself. Just joined the chamber here about the last couple of weeks, and we always like to kind of let people know about new ones, individual membership. Go ahead and introduce yourself there.
Sure, Bill, it's an honor to be here at the Smith County Fair. My name's Mark Pody, and I'm actually currently a state representative in the 46th District.
Okay.
So I serve down in Nashville at the Capitol. And I'm currently in the process of going to be running for state senate. Senator Beavers is going to be running for governor, and that opened up that seat, so I'm going to be running for her seat. And I want to get to know Smith County as much as I can, and where else can I meet people but the fair?
Oh, that's a perfect place to do it. That's true.
You aren't kidding. And the chamber has been so welcoming since I've been here. They've just been awesome.
Well, we're always glad. You know, a lot of people out there don't know it, but as an individual, you can join the Chamber of Commerce and support what we're doing. And so we're glad to have you to be a part of our organization.
And the chamber has so much vast information for not only somebody like me, but I think anybody coming to find out what the county has to offer or the cities have to offer. That's the first place to be. That's the first place to stop for anybody wanting to say, what is Smith County and what's in here?
You know, we get a lot of folks coming in here. They're moving in for the first time, and that's one of the first stops they make, the chamber. They go, you know, where do I get my water? Where do I get my gas, my electric, and like that. So it's a good place for you to come and get that kind of information. We even have county maps. Everybody's got GPSs, it seems like, but there's a lot of people need a map. Well, we got them.
That's awesome. Yeah. And I got to tell you, my wife and I, we've been married over 44 years now, and so we were driving in tonight, and we were looking, and it was just so beautiful coming in on 70, coming in to Smith County and Carthage, watching the hills and such. It was absolutely gorgeous tonight.
Well, it is a beautiful place to live, and I'm sure as you're learning the people here, you'll see a lot more of it. I know that for sure.
Well, they're very genuine and just down home, just terrific good old folks right here in this county. It's just been awesome since we've been here.
No doubt. Well, thank you, and thank you for joining the chamber.
It's been an honor. I'm looking forward to getting very involved in the chamber. Bill, if I could ever do anything, you holler at us, okay?
All right, and we're going to see who else we run into here at the fair.
All right, good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
I'm Haley Manus from the Smith County Youth Leadership, and I'm here with
Amy Goldsby and Haley Angel.
How are you guys enjoying the fair?
We're loving it. We're having a really good time. Best fair in Tennessee.
Awesome. And we're here on Wednesday, August 2nd. So what have y'all done so far?
Walked around. checked out all the booths. The booths are the best part. The 4-H booth in there is the best. They have the best hot fudge sundaes.
Yeah, I was going to hear they were selling ice cream, so you need to go check it out.
And cookie dough ice cream. It's the best.
I'm enjoying some good fattening food and some good fair pageants.
Yes, there's so much good food here. The food is always the best. Well, thank you guys for coming to the fair, and thank you so much.
You're welcome. Good to see you.
You too. I'm Haley Manus with the Smith County Youth Leadership, and I'm here with
Michael Nesbitt, County Mayor here in Smith County. Glad to be here.
And it's so good to see you here at the Smith County Fair.
Oh, yeah.
So,
it's great. Food is good. As you see, I got it in my hand.
Yes.
The people are great. You know, by the time this airs, it'll be past this year's fair, but we'll be glad for you to come back out next year.
Oh, yes.
It's just a wonderful thing for Smith County. It really is.
Awesome. And so I've heard that you've got something to tell us.
Oh, we do. First, a couple of things I want to mention. At the opening ceremonies of the Smith County Fair, we dedicated the tractor pull after Mr. Brandon Powell, a gentleman from defeated Tennessee, a good friend of mine, and his family, just great people, and knew his dad. I know his mom, his wife, and his son and grandchildren, but he passed away, and we wanted to dedicate that tractor pull because he was here, and he worked very hard on that, and I know his wife, she worked hard with him, and we just appreciate both of them. And also, we named the Pioneer Village area after Mr. Benny Watts. Mr. Benny Watts was a gentleman that worked for us, and he worked very hard for me, and he passed away actually while he was working for me, not because of anything of accident or anything, but Mr. Benny died of leukemia, and we named an area after him, and he helped. The reason we named it after him is because he cleaned that area by hand, cut trees, pulled weeds, done a lot of work. So, and I think you wanted to ask me a little bit about the Kids Central celebration.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Well, the Kids Central celebration is September the 9th. It'll be 10 till 2, and we do that at the Kids Central Playground, which is down by the soccer field. And for those of you that don't know why we started doing the Kids Central celebration, we built a playground. The playground cost $120,000, $160,000, somewhere in that area.
It's a nice playground.
Oh, it really is. It really is. We've got a little bit of work to do to it because it's getting some age on it, but we try to keep up with it every year. And but I got to notice, and there wasn't a lot of people that was actually playing on the playground. And I thought, we've spent all this money and nobody is actually coming to the playground. So I thought, you know, people like to eat free food.
Yes.
You know, I pay for this food, but I really like to eat free food. And I thought, you know, if we cook hamburgers and hot dogs and invite people to come out, and the other side of that is good exercise for children. They play, they get to know their friends, and then we have booths set up for the moms and the dads and the grandparents to learn about things that might be beneficial to them in the county, health-wise, you know, anything that might be a service to them here in Smith County. So we invite you out to the Kids Central celebration, September the 9th, from 10 till 2. We'll have all the fire departments, ambulance service, police, rescue. We have a smokehouse there for you that are parents. We have a smokehouse that teaches children how to get out of a house in case it catches on fire. So that's one of the things we do. We have 3 different air evac helicopters. We have air evac, Vanderbilt Life, and then the Erlanger air crew comes in. And they land on the soccer field.
Oh, wow.
With these helicopters. And it's pretty exciting to watch them land and take off. So we've been doing that now, I'm thinking 5 or 6 years, something like that.
Well, good. I think it's fun for the whole family. And if you're not busy, and even if you are, get around to going to Kids Central Celebration.
That's right. And once again, we're thankful to have the people in Smith County. And we're really glad that people on the Fair Board put forth the effort of doing what they do. A lot of hard work goes into the fair. And just glad to be here tonight, be able to be able to talk to you. And I'm glad to serve as your county mayor. As I always say, I believe I'm a servant versus a politician. Okay?
Yes, sir. And I think you do a great job.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much for coming and talking with us.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're here at the Smith County Fair still, and we've been running into new chamber members here. This is Mr. Cole Ebel. Well, I'll let you introduce yourself. Tell them who you are.
So my name is Cole Ebel, and I'm up here just helping out with the fair here. We've been running this kayak race, which is the only race at any fair across the state of Tennessee that involves the river. And so typically in years past, we've done a 10-mile race, which goes from Betty's Island up here to the fairgrounds. But this year we decided, you know what, let's try to make this race a little bit more doable for people who aren't necessarily so experienced. So we cut it down to 4.5 2.5 miles. We start at Stonewall, and we start at 5 p.m. And so what happens with it starting at 5 p.m. is it's going to be cooler. You get to park down at the bottom of the fairgrounds, and you can basically walk up to the fair, ride whatever rides you want to do, visit any booths that you'd like to do, and just have a great time. So we're really looking forward to this kayak race this year, and it's going to be a great turnout.
Yeah, and so you, of course you can't do it this year because we'll already have it.
Yeah,
but next year, if you're a kayaker out there and you want to get involved in this, we're going to do it again next year.
Oh, absolutely.
And basically the same format on the Saturday at the end of the fair, right?
Absolutely. We have one of the best, if not the best, rivers here in Smith County, Tennessee.
Right, Caney Fork.
Right here, the Caney Fork River. And it confluences right up here with the Cumberland River, just a mile away here. And so we just want people to come out and enjoy this beautiful river that most people don't know offers so much. I mean, some of the best trout fishing in North America. And it's just, I mean, if I could say so myself, it's retirement. That's basically what it feels like when you're out there on the river and just it's just relaxing. And so the more people we can get involved out on that river and taking care of it, the better. And so we're excited about these races. We're excited about getting more and more people involved on the river. And that's basically the gist of it.
Okay, well, we're excited about something else, and that was the reason I called you up here. You're a new chamber member.
Yes, sir.
You got a business opening up in town. Tell them what the name of your business is and what's going to be going on.
All right, so we've got a brand new restaurant opening up downtown Carthage. It's just called Ebel's Tavern. And so what people have been asking is, well, what is Ebel's Tavern? Well, first off, my name's Cole Ebel, so it's named after my family, named after my grandfather and my father. And tavern is actually a historical tavern. So what we'll be serving is American tavern food. If you were to compare it to other food in relation, it'd be like going to O'Charlie's. So we're looking for a very positive environment. We want people to come down and have a great meal with some great prices, a great atmosphere. We'll also have a full bar as well. So we're looking for just a great positive environment. Outside we've got patio seating. We've also got TVs inside. So if you want to come by, catch the game, whether UT, Titans. I'm personally a Predators fan, so when hockey starts up, that'll be on all the time.
There you go.
But yeah, it's going to be just a great place, and we love to have every single person down and just have a great community atmosphere. So it'll be a lot of fun, Bill.
Okay, and if you want to find out where Ebel's Tavern is, just come by the Chamber of Commerce or look on our website. They'll be listed there.
That's right. Pretty easy on the corner of 3rd and Main Street in downtown Carthage.
Caddy corner from the courthouse.
A nice big old sign up there, so you'll see the sign. You can't miss it.
Okay, well, Cole, thank you a lot.
Yeah,
appreciate all the help at the fair too.
Yeah, absolutely. So check out the Chamber. Chamber's a great organization to be a part of. They'll help you out with whatever you need, and we're just looking forward to growing Smith County in a positive light and growing this community and doing some awesome things with it.
All right, thank you, buddy.
Right, well, thank you.
I'm Haley Manus from the Smith County Youth Leadership, and I'm here with
Haley Dixon,
Ryan Ray,
and y'all are here with
the River City Ball.
Awesome. So could y'all tell me a little bit about it?
Well, the River City Ball actually is a dream that one of our citizens, Ashley Kemp, and what's her last name now? Lawrence. Ashley, I don't know why I blanked on that. She'll slap me when she sees me. Her and Virginia Solomini have been planning this for years. It was part of their evil plan to bring something to the county, and so we finally got together last year and started planning to put on a black tie affair for the county and really bring something really nice and special, a special event for people to look forward to.
Well, awesome. I think we need a little black tie affair in Smith County.
Definitely.
So when is it?
It's May 12th, 2018.
Awesome. And so people can sign up here at the fair, and is there anywhere else?
We should be having a Facebook page. I'm not sure if it's available yet. We're still pretty early in the planning stage, so
Yes.
there should be something available through Facebook in the near future if it's not already there.
And this is for all ages, or?
This will be, I believe, don't quote me on it, but I believe it's 18 and up. And as part of the Black Tie Affair, you will, if you're 21 and up, you will get tickets that will be to purchase for wine or beer or a signature cocktail that we'll have for the event.
Well, good. Is there anything y'all'd like to add?
One thing that is really special about this event is it's going to be building on itself to be recurring every year. And every year, all of the proceeds that aren't going to be utilized to help be seed money for the next year will all go into a local charity. So this first year, all of the money that is earned off of it will go towards the Historic Depot project, and every year from here on out, we'll select, a new area to give money to.
Well, I think it's a great cause, and it sounds like great fun. So everyone needs to sign up here at Smith County Fair and look on Facebook for them. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
I'm Haley Maness from the Smith County Youth Leadership, and I'm here with Chamber President Chris Farrell. Thank you so much for sponsoring our youth leadership, Mr. Farrell. We really, really appreciate it.
You're more than welcome.
And so I'm here to talk to you about,
I've become president back earlier this year. This is my first year. I've been on the board probably 8 years now. Pretty involved in the community. The Chamber does a lot of different things. Bill wears a lot of hats. People really don't understand the inner workings of what the Chamber is. If you behind the scenes, there's a lot goes on. There's a lot of things that the Chamber does that benefits the community and the city that a lot of people don't even really see.
Yes, that's true. That's true. And I think you also, I believe, are in the Rotary Club. Is that right as well?
I am. I'm a member of the Smith County Noon Rotary Club. Matter of fact, we're having one of our philanthropy drives coming up the end of this month. August 24th is the deadline. We're selling pork butts and ribs. The ribs are $15. The pork butts are $30. You can mix and match if you'd like. And you can come by and pick them up at the farmers market on the following weekend.
Well, that's something everyone needs.
Yeah.
So everyone needs to go out and get yourself some ribs to support our Rotary Club.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for doing everything for our town, that both the Rotary and the Chamber
You're very good. Everybody come out to the fair.
Yes, come see us at the fair. Thank you so much, Mr. Farrell.
Thank you.
Okay, we're here at the information booth at the Smith County Fair, and we're so graciously graced by the presence of Miss Jenny. Introduce yourself. I'll let you do that.
Hi, I am Jenny Drake, and my husband Darren and I own Peaceful Pastures in Smith County and Lancaster.
Okay, now Peaceful Pastures, and here's a brochure about them. You are all natural grass-fed meats. So let's see here. Let me just read this. Beef, pork, lamb, chicken, and turkey. So you cover the whole gamut, right?
Yes, sir. We also have eggs.
Oh, really? I didn't realize that.
Yes.
And you're in the beautiful, peaceful place of Lancaster, right?
Oh, it's beautiful, and we just love it. We've been there 20 years.
Okay, and there's another product you have.
Yes, I do Country Girl handmade soaps, and I do lotions, bath salts, and about 30 different soaps.
Okay, so let me get this straight then. If somebody wanted to buy some of your product or come by, I guess they can come by the farm, right?
Absolutely. We are open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. We just ask that someone call first to make sure that we're there and not out moving cattle somewhere, but usually someone is there.
Yeah, you got about 300 of them, don't you?
Yes, sir, sure do.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. When let's see, 615-683-4291. Is
Yes,
that right?
sir.
Okay.
And we've started something new with our soaps. We did an intro with it last year, and it was a great success. We are partnering with various nonprofits as fundraisers.
Oh, okay.
And it is a 50% profit, and we do most of the paperwork for you, and it is a win-win situation for everyone. It's a local product, and it's also a consumable product, so the people you sell to will be looking for it every year, just like they do things that the band or other clubs sell.
Okay, so you can help with the local fundraising, and it's also a local product. That's wonderful.
Well, we think so. We did it last fall with a small group. It was a huge success. It was win-win. Everyone was happy, and we'd like to be able to expand that.
Okay, well, next year we're going to get Darren to come and help work the booth, and we'll interview him.
Good luck with that.
If you guys ever get to meet these guys, Darren's sort of the John Wayne type, but it takes a guy like that to run the farm, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. Opposites attract, and we are certainly opposite. I tell people one of us talks, one of us doesn't. Guess which one you got here?
Okay, well, we're glad you came by, and thank you for helping the Chamber of Commerce run the information
I
booth.
appreciate the chamber, the input, the ideas. Love the monthly emails, weekly emails telling what's going on in Smith County. Just love it. Great organization.
Well, thank you very much. All right, we're going to see who we run into at the fair. Thanks,
You never
Jenny.
know. Thank you, Mr. Bill.
Hey, look, I run into somebody here at the fair. Tell them your name.
My name is Tara Woodard.
All right, Tara, and are you enjoying the fair?
Pretty much.
Okay, have you rode the rides yet?
No, but I'm about to if I get my band on.
All right. Well, you hope you have a lot of fun, okay?
Okay, bye-bye. See you later.
All right, we're still here at the Smith County Fair, and we've been running into chamber members. And yeah, David, tell them who you are.
I'm David Anderson. I'm with Gramps Travel.
All right, and you need to tell them, like travel agents, you are the only one in Smith County, I think.
I'm the only one in Smith County, to my knowledge, and I send people all over. I've got people going to Cambodia, Vietnam, Hawaii, several places in the States, and all over the Caribbean.
Okay, and if you're out there and you're in Manchester even, you can call David here, and he can help you get a trip, and I can tell you for a fact he can save you some money.
Yeah, all you got to do is write Gramps_travel at yahoo.com or call 615-828-2960 and I'll help you out.
All right, and thank you for being a chamber member.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right, and next time I'll wear a bow tie.
Took me forever to tie it.
Yeah, I understand. All right, well, have a good time at the fair.
Well, thank you.
I'm Haley Manus from the Smith County Youth Leadership, and I'm here with
Adam Goolsby.
And how are you liking the fair, Adam?
Oh, it's awesome. It's always a joy to come to the fair every year. It's Smith County, my hometown, and glad we have one.
Me too.
Yep.
And the food?
Yes.
What would you recommend?
I don't know. I always like the barbecue here. They have good barbecue and burgers here, so I like that. And the fried Oreos, of course.
Fried Oreos.
Yes, they're really good.
Are they deep fried?
Yes.
Good.
Really
So you
Yep.
recommend the barbecue and the fried Oreos. And what about rides?
I don't know. It depends on what you like. If you like going upside down, there's plenty of that. And then if you like the mediocre rides, for basically anyone, then they got that too. So
Good.
Yep, they got everything here.
So you'd recommend the fair?
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
2 thumbs up?
Yes, 2 thumbs. Two
Awesome. So everyone come out and visit us here at the Smith County Fair. It's great fun for the whole family. Thank you so much, Adam.
All right, we're still here, obviously, at the Smith County Fair, and there's one thing that we haven't talked to you about that's coming up. Well, Colby, introduce yourself and tell them about what we're going to talk about.
Yes, my name is Colby McKinney, and we're going to talk about the Great American Eclipse coming up on August 21st.
All right, now, there is an event. I think we probably ought to talk about what's going to happen right here at the Ag Center first. So tell them about the Ag Center and what's going on right here where we're at.
Right here on the grounds where we're standing at the Smith County Ag Center, located at 159 Ag Center Lane, we're going to have the official eclipse view in place for Smith County, Eclipse by the River. We're going to have tons of vendors that day, live music, bluegrass, and also DTC Communications is going to be there that day, and they're going to stream the event from wall to wall. They're going to have interviews with scientists from MTSU that are going to explain what the eclipse is. A lot of people have never heard what an eclipse is, so there's going to be several interviews. We're going to do some live music, and Tom Duggan with DTC Communications is going to be the MC that day. And I want to plug Marty McCaleb with RM McCaleb Transportation. They're going to provide our stage that day, and they're going to do that for free. So I want to plug them. We're going to have tons of music lined up, tons of vendors. Be sure to bring a lawn chair, and also you need to make sure that you have official ISO eclipse glasses, and Bill can tell you a little bit more about some glasses and where to get them.
Yeah, if you're watching this, August the 21st is the date of the event. It's going to take place at 1:28 p.m. at Gordonsville and here. 1:28 p.m. on August 25th. That's a Monday. If you want to watch the eclipse, you need to have some certified eclipse glasses. We have them at the chamber. We're selling them right now for $1 a pair. We have sold, believe it or not, 17,000 pairs.
Wow, 17,000. And the thing about this, $1 is the cheapest you're going to get them, because right now the companies that make them they quit taking orders last week. So you need to get out to the Smith County Chamber of Commerce soon and get them for $1, because most likely if you wait till the day of, they're going to be selling at a premium because there may not be enough. And also, it is critical that you have them, because you could severely damage your eyes without those glasses.
Yeah, and it's very important that you pay attention to that. Now, I don't know about other schools. The Smith County schools, they're providing, hey, everybody at the fair waving at us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Smith County schools are providing those for the children, and so there's a lot of folks that are going to have those available, and I know there's some of the chamber members that bought them, and they've sold them too. So there's a lot of places out there in Smith County that you can get eclipse glasses. Just ask somebody or come by the chamber. The other thing, we have some other venues that are going to have it, and I'm going to go through and Kobe, help me remember who they are, okay? First, at the Defeated Creek Marina, Tom and Bernadine Thornton, they're putting on a weekend party there. If you're watching this, they're going to have a band, and they're going to have a bar and a band, and
I think their initial plans were a craft beer festival.
Yeah.
And that's still in the works. But the best thing to do is follow Defeated Creek Marina on Facebook, and they're going to post tons of updates on their Facebook page. So be sure to follow them for the craft beer festival. And then there's also another event going on in Gordonsville at Ivy Agee Park. You know more about that?
Ivy Agee Park. Miss Tammy Crawford with Artswear, who's another chamber member, she is going to be over there, and a lot of nonprofits are setting up over there. I don't know that they're charging entry or not. I don't think they are. I guess we'll have to find out from Tammy.
Right.
But I know there's nonprofits going to be over there, and they're going to have a band, and they're going to have some folks talking about what's going on with the eclipse there. It's going to be a smaller event than what's going on at the Ag Center, but you can still park there. Just up the road from that is the Living Water Ministries. They're going to let people come and park in their parking lot, and in the field there, they got 8 acres. Going to let people view the event right there. They're going to have food and water, and they're going to be playing some music. Just up the road from that, as you're going from exit 258 to the Alexandria exit, the New Middleton Baptist Church, they're going to open up their parking lot in their area. They got about 5 acres there, and they're going to be having water, and they may charge like $5 for somebody to park there. So they're going to be having that there. Then I believe there's some private individuals are going to have venues open. Also, I forgot.
Well, something we didn't tell them. All of this information is going to be on the Eclipse Smith County Facebook page.
Right.
You need to follow that page to stay up to date on all the events that's going to be happening in Smith County. We're expecting an influx of several thousand people to come to Smith County that day, and the best way to keep up what's going to be going on is to follow the Eclipse Smith County Facebook page. And then also there's an event going on in downtown Carthage.
Right. Sierra Sab with Emmanuel House and the ladies at the Candy Bar, which is on Main Street there, they've went together, and they're going to put an event together. They have bands and people entertaining. They're going to be vendors and all kinds of things going on the square in Carthage, right in front of the courthouse, all the way up down 3rd Avenue. They're going to have all that blocked off. And so if you want to go to a Eclipse party, you can find one here in Smith County. There's several venues with something going on. And what the idea is, if we take the statistics that's given to us by the Tennessee Department of Tourist Development and the Tennessee Economic Department of Economic Development, they're telling us that in the eclipse zone in Tennessee, 28 million people are going to come.
Right.
Now, that's from the border of Tennessee in and out. So if you look at Smith County, we're right on that center line for the total eclipse, which means 2 minutes and 40 seconds, the sun is going to be blacked out. At 1:28 p.m., it's going to start. So what you need to do is realize that there are going to be a lot of people on the interstate and a lot of people coming to Smith County to see this. They're telling us could be 100,000 people come.
Right, and it's going to be, we've been informed by TEMA and TDOT and the Tennessee Highway Patrol that I-40 could be bumper to bumper that day. So if you are planning on coming to Smith County or wherever you plan on going to view the eclipse, I know this morning I talked to the DeKalb County Chamber and also the Cannon County Chamber. They've got viewing events in those areas. Wherever you're going to be going, make sure you plan ahead, leave early, and don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Also, Bill, the Smith County Heritage Museum is going to be open that day, and they have Eclipse T-shirts, and they're awesome T-shirts. They have two designs. One is kind of looks like a 70s rock poster, and the other one actually has the state of Tennessee on it with the line of totality coming across. So you can get those for $12 a piece at the Smith County Heritage Museum. They've got them on sale now. The Heritage Museum is open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And you can stop by there, or actually on the day of the eclipse, you can stop by there and get those.
Okay, and we've got a Facebook page. You've already mentioned Eclipse Smith County. If you forget that, go to the Smith County Chamber of Commerce Facebook page or the website. Call us, 735-2093, area code 615. We'll give you all the information that we can on that. And as we update, we're going to update that Eclipse Smith County website and Facebook page.
And also, just to plug the Eclipse by the River one more time, if you're a vendor and you've got something you want to sell, you've got a service that you want to offer, give us a call and become a vendor that day. And also, since I own Smith County Insider, I want to plug Smith County Insider. Be sure that you follow Smith County Insider for up-to-date eclipse news and everything that's going to be going on. And that day during the eclipse, we're going to try to keep up to date upon traffic and where the heavily populated areas are. And Bill, I just want to thank our emergency management, our police officers, our county mayors, our city mayors have all worked really good in planning, and hopefully everything's going to go smooth that day. We're going to have extra TDOT help trucks in our county. We're going to have extra ambulance and EMS staff. We're going to have extra police officers on the road. So our goal is to let everybody see this once-in-a-lifetime event safely and have a good time. So
that's right. Sheriff Steve Hopper, Sonny Carter with EMA, Jeff Crockett with EMS. These guys are all planning for this, and County Mayor Michael Nesbitt. There's a lot of planning been in on this, so Smith County is going to try to be ready for this when it happens. A little piece of advice that's not official. It's just something that I feel. If you want to be somewhere in Smith County or anywhere along this line, I'd get there about 10 o'clock in the morning, and I wouldn't plan on leaving until about 2 o'clock that afternoon. So try to get somewhere where you'll enjoy it. A lot of people are going to just stay home. A lot of people aren't working that day. For those of you folks that have to work, just around, if you're around Smith County, around 128, 130, you're going to see traffic start slowing down because people are going to notice it's getting dark in the middle of the day. And believe it or not, there's going to be some people that don't know what's happening.
Right.
They're going to be driving down the interstate, and it's going to go dark, and they're going to wonder what's happening. So just be careful that day. Get your eyes protected, and if you want to have some fun, come out to one of these parties. Kobe, this one on the Eclipse on the River is going to be a blast, I believe.
Yes, we hope so, and let's just say a prayer for clear skies that day, clear skies. And something else we didn't consider, Bill, is there could be more of an influx of population come to Smith County if it's cloudy or raining in other areas of the eclipse totality. And another fun fact about the eclipse is actually Smith County falls along the 2 minute and 39 seconds to 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Well, the longest place you can see the eclipse in the entire United States is 2 minutes and 42 seconds. So that right there shows you Smith County is the epicenter of the Great American Eclipse.
All right, we'll look for you on August the 21st. Come by one of these venues and see one of us guys. We'll be here waiting for you. Eclipse Smith County 2017. It's not going to happen for, another 100 years?
Not in our lifetime.
Probably not in our lifetime. I think there's one in 2024 that comes through Illinois and Kentucky, but not in Tennessee. So, folks, if you want to be around something historic, be here for the eclipse. Well, Haley, I've really enjoyed talking to the people at the fair here. It's been a blast. I think you got us several interviews. I didn't get to see some of them. Did you meet a lot of people?
Yes, a lot of people. And a lot of people said very good things about the fried funnel cakes and the barbecue.
Okay. Well, hey, if you missed all that, of course, if you're watching this, obviously the fair's over. Come next year to the Smith County Fair. We want to tell you, too, some things that are coming up in September. September the 16th, we've got our Kids Central celebration. Takes place just down the road here where you see the park where the kids play. It's right next to the ball fields and the soccer field complex.
It's an awesome place.
Yeah, and you've been to Kids Central celebration, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and tell them a little bit about what you remember about it. It's a lot of vendors. You remember that? Boy Scouts?
Yes.
Did they have the helicopter come while you were there?
No, I didn't see the helicopter, but I remember a lot of people in really cool costumes.
Oh, yeah.
And good food, and it's just so much fun.
And the best part, it's all free to the residents of Smith County. So if you live in Smith County, you want to come to Kids Central, I think they have a walk. They do a health thing. The EMS, EMA, Sheriff's Department's there. There's a lot of things that you can learn about Smith County. They have the smokehouse. You ever heard of the smoke? You remember that? Where it shows you about where it's like fireproof, what to do in a fire and all that. That's there. There's a lot of stuff. Health Department. I don't know if they're going to have the kayak guys there or not. They usually have face painting. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. So you're not remembering a lot of this, are you? Anyway, it's a lot of fun. September the 16th. Then September the 30th is Walton Days.
Yes.
That's where we go over on the square, and we have some folks that are dressed up in costumes, and we learn about our ancestry, about what went on in Smith County back in the 1790s rather, to about 1790 to about 1840, and that's when the Revolutionary War was going on. A lot of things were happening that formed our country. Tennessee was a part of that, and that's a lot of people don't realize that.
No.
We were a part of that. So we hope you'll come to Walton Days. A lot of good food, a lot of vendors, a lot of good sponsors, and so Walton Days, September the 30th on the square in Carthage. Come to that. One last thing we'd like to talk about. Have you been over to Pioneer Village?
I haven't gotten to this year yet, but
Well, let me tell you, it is great over there. And I don't know if you can see it by the camera, but if you look straight through there, you can see the Rotary stage. And that is a new stage that was just built, and there's an entertainment group going on right now, and that's a area called Pioneer Village, dedicated to Mr. Benny Watts, who was one of our faithful county employees who actually cleaned that area up before he was no longer with us. So we're honoring him by that. There are craft vendors over there.
Yes.
They're making baskets, and they're making, let's see, broom making, and I shouldn't have started that because I can't remember who the other guys
well,
are.
I know if you're a orange and white fan, they make orange and white brooms.
Okay. Now, why would you say that? Okay, maybe Miss Haley's going to UT.
Be a Vols fan.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit.
All right, she's a little bit prejudiced. She's a UT fan all the way right now. Well, folks, if you get a chance next year, come to the Smith County Fair, and we hope you got some good information. And we talked a lot about the eclipse. We hope you'll pay attention to that, find a good, safe place to go. And Haley, is there any parting words?
It's great food, great fun, and great people.
Okay, and go UT, right?
Yes, go Vols.
And all you Vanderbilt fans out there, if one of you want to be interviewed, we'll give you equal time.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, and go Preds.
Yes, go Preds always.
And Titans. All right, folks. Have a blessed day. It's a wonderful place to be in Smith County.